Hi everyone, I'm Liam. Today, I'm going to answer one question. How did we get here? To me, here isn't just this stage, it is the version of myself I did not have before. Every hero's journey looks different on the outside than it feels on the inside. So before I continue, let me ask you something. Have you ever understood everything people said, but still couldn't say what was in your heart? Well, that's what my hero's journey feels like. I'm a mixed child. My father's American, my mother's Vietnamese, and my grandparents on my mom's side only speak Vietnamese. When I was little, I studied at an English-only kindergarten, so English became a comfort zone. Vietnamese did not. I could understand Vietnamese, but I couldn't express myself in it. My words came out slow and unclear. Sometimes people laughed when I spoke. I remember one time I was in the car with my grandmother. I saw a horse outside, so I said, "Bye-bye, go home." My grandma thought I was itchy, so she started scratching my back. So I said, "No, no," and pointed out the window. Only then did everyone realize I was trying to say, "Bravo, a horse." You see, in Vietnamese, a small change in your voice can change the whole meaning. I was trying to say a horse, but I accidentally said itchy. Everyone laughed, and I laughed too. Before, moments like that made me want to stop speaking. So for a while, I chose to stay quiet, because silence felt safer than making mistakes. When my grandmother talked to me, I nodded and smiled. But I wanted to say more. I wanted to ask questions. I wanted to tell her about my day. I wanted to really know her stories. But my words stayed stuck. One day, my mom asked me, "If you don't learn Vietnamese well, how will you truly talk to your grandparents?" That question stayed with me because I loved my grandparents very much, especially my grandmother. She isn't just someone I love, she's someone I admire. My mom told me when my grandmother was little, life was very hard. She walked to school barefoot every school day, and she worked many difficult jobs. But step by step, she built a better life for herself and for her family. When I heard that, I realized I didn't just want to say "I love you" to her. I wanted to talk to her, to understand her stories, to share my thoughts, to have real conversations, not just simple words. That was my call to adventure. Learning Vietnamese was no longer about homework or grades. It became about connection, about respect, about belonging. I made a small promise to myself. Every day, one new word, one real sentence, one brave conversation. But it wasn't easy. I made mistakes. I spoke slowly, and I was still afraid of being laughed at. But this time, I kept going. And slowly, I learned something. Mistakes were not proof that I didn't belong. They were proof that I was trying. I used to think a hero's journey was about leaving fear behind. But now, I understand that it is also about coming back to our loved ones with a braver heart. Today, I'm still learning. But now, when I talk to my grandparents, I feel something much stronger than fear. I feel connection. I feel pride. I feel that I belong. My journey isn't about choosing English or Vietnamese. It was about carrying both languages in my heart. One helps me speak to the world, the other helps me speak to my family. So, how did I get here? I got here one brave word at a time. Not by being perfect, not by speaking without mistakes, but by never giving up. And maybe that's how we all got here. By facing what's hard, by holding on to our loved ones, and by becoming a little braver than we were before. So the real question isn't just how did we get here, but also who will we become from here? Thank you.